What's going on, guys? Han Yellow here with another beer of the week. For this week, we have the Hazy Hero by Three Magnets Brewing. I think these guys are out of Olympia, Washington. Let's look here. Yes, they are from Olympia, Washington, right there. I've actually had this beer for a while. It's just been sitting there. And I haven't gotten around to doing a video about it yet. I actually kind of forgot about it. I have a friend that he had his and he liked it a lot, and he actually went and looked for another one. He couldn't find one until just recently. It took him a little while to find, but he picked another one up. But yeah, so that is why I'm doing this one this week, because if I don't, I might forget about it again. So the bottle says, "A revolution you can dance to. Indie music in the Northwest is now on display at the Washington State History Museum in Tacoma through April 23rd, 2017. In celebration of this exhibit, we partnered with influential people in the 90s Northwest music scene." I'm sorry about my watch there making noise. This beer is a collaboration with John Atkins, whose debut 764 Hero album, Salt Sinks and Sugar Floats, was recorded in Olympia 21 years ago. So I guess this is just a collaboration beer with like a museum or something, it looks like. Going on, it says, "The exhibit examines how music, art, and politics from bands creating music and performing in Olympia spread their influence statewide, regionally, and then across the country. This glimpse into a local music scene shows how anyone from any region can have a striking impact on art and history." There's other information here on the bottle. It is a 7.64 ABV. It has a IBU of 65, 33 RPM. Yeah, let's get this into a glass, see what it looks like. I can kind of see here that it's actually kind of hazy looking, or at least cloudy. Hence the name Hazy Hero, I guess, right? Yeah, let's get this into a glass, see what it looks like, see what it smells like, and see what it tastes like. Ooh, I saw that little bit of like cloud smoke thing going right there. It's still coming out of the bottle. I'm not sure if you can see that. It looks actually pretty cool. Alright, let's pour. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cloudy. Alright, so looks like it poured with about I'll say just a finger of just white head. Looks pretty fluffy. It is definitely cloudy, as you can tell. It's like this kind of like darker golden straw color. Putting my hand on the other side of the glass, I can see like the shadow of my hand through the other side of the glass. But it's definitely super hazy. It lives up to its name of Hazy Hero for sure. Just pouring it from the bottle, I kind of got like this hint of like citrus, a little bit of pine. Yeah, let's see what it smells like up close. Oh, citrusy for sure. Just tons of like orange peels, tangerine peels, lemon peels even maybe. And a little bit of like this dankiness, kind of biscuity smell to it, also kind of piney as well. Yeah, let's get a taste. Cheers. Ooh, it's kind of weird, I guess. It's like you get this like malty bread, yeast, and you get the citrus all at the same time. And then it kind of fades out to be a little bit more bitter rather than like, yeasty, bread, malty taste. Let's get her taste. Yeah, no, you get the maltiness, the bread, biscuity taste, and the citrus all at the same time, and then it kind of fades into just like citrus and just like bitterness on the back of your tongue. Mouthfeel is just like any other IPA. Not super thin, but not thick. So like it's a good consistency, I would say, for an IPA. Not bad at all. It kind of smells like a grassy kind of smell too. Not like the piles of face that I did a couple weeks back. That smelled like, you know, fresh cut grass for sure. But this kind of has like that smell back there. You can kind of smell like this fresh cut grass smell to it. But primarily it's just like this citrus smell to it. And as I'm talking, I can kind of feel this like heat in the back of my throat. Like it didn't get me at all when I first got a sip of it, but now that I'm like just letting it linger a little bit, I'm getting this little bit of heat in the back of my throat, which is weird because it's only a 7%er, and being that it's an IPA, there is no taste of booze at all. Just, excuse me, piney, citrusy, malty, bready, biscuit flavors. Really good beer. There's some lacing right there. You can see that just lingers on the glass, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be moving at all. It's good beer. I can see why my friend wanted a second bottle of it. And these only come in bombers too. I don't think they come in cans at all. And I wonder if they're like a limited run of this beer. Maybe that's why it was kind of hard for them to find in our bomber. Yeah, it's interesting because you get the malty, biscuity sweetness and the citrus, pine and everything, all pretty much all at the same time. Like there's like no phases, I guess. And then the malty, biscuity sweetness kind of just fades away, but the bitterness lingers on the back of your tongue as it finishes. Yeah, overall, not a bad beer. I'm not sure if I would go out of my way to get another bomber, like go look for another one, but if it was on tap or something, like I totally wouldn't mind getting another one, for sure. As for rating, I mean, although, oh yeah, so this is called the Hazy Hero, not to be confused with, you know, the New England style IPAs where like it's just straight juice, right? Like it looks like either pineapple or orange juice or a mixture of the two. This is by no means that color. Like I don't think it's showing up on camera as that color at all. You can see that it's like a golden straw color, although it's hazy. It's not like, you know, orange juice looking at all. Yeah, not to be confused with that. This is not a juice bomb. I mean, I guess it is kind of in a way, I guess. It's just like citrus and like resiny, piney, grass, and you know, that sounds horrible, but it's not a bad beer at all. If you can find it, totally worth trying. But as far as like going out my way to find it, I probably won't go out my way to find it. But yeah, so let's see, rating. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm gonna do like it's not like a great beer, but it's not also not a bad beer. Let's do a 3.75, I guess, 3.75 out of 5, I would say. Very drinkable. Definitely could crush a few of these on like a warm, sunny day. Hopefully that happens soon for us because it's been raining pretty much every freaking day, man. Yeah, cheers. I'm gonna finish the rest of this and we'll go on to reading some reviews. Cheers. There's that lacing. Alright, let's go into reviews. Alright, so I couldn't find anything on Beer Advocate at all. There's actually was only one review, so I looked on Rate Beer, and it looks like there's a couple more reviews than Beer Advocate. Let's see here. I think the average rating for this is a 4? No, actually, sorry. The mean is 3.42 out of 5. Beer has 229 calories if anyone's counting. So let's read this first review because it's fairly short. So they gave it a 3. Actually, overall score is 3. They gave aroma 6 out of 10, appearance 3 out of 5, taste 6 out of 10, palate 2 out of 5. Overall is 13 out of 20. So they said 650 milliliter bottle at max. Pours a murky, dark straw color with a small white head. Nose is lightly citrus, green, and biscuity. Flavor is upfront bitter with a huge tropical following. It's not bad, but after a few sips, the bitter wins over the tropical. I didn't get any tropical flavors at all. I mean, tropical as in like mangoes and pineapples, or what? Because it was just citrus, biscuit, fresh cut grass, and like lemons or some shit to me. Like there was no mangoes, pineapples, or anything like that. And although it is bitter, like I told you, like you get all of that at once up front, and then it fades into just being bitter. Like it wasn't overwhelming. It's actually like a crisp kind of like bitterness. Again, IPAs. If you don't like bitter beers, like why are you drinking IPAs? Unless you're only searching for New England style IPAs, which I have read and experienced myself that there's very low bitterness to it. Like it's just like a juice bomb really, which is great. Like I'm not hating on the bitterness or lack of, I guess, but you know, if you're looking kind of to be drinking IPAs, I mean, expect some bitterness, right? Next person, 3.3 out of 5. Aroma 6 out of 10. Appearance 3 out of 5. Taste 7 out of 10. Palate 3 out of 5. Overall is 14 out of 20. Cloudy, a bit overripe on the nose, but better on the palate. Sweetish, very bitter in the finish. Light pale malts, but the overripe note comes in late. I have nothing to say to that. Let's read one more. 3.4 out of 5. Aroma 7 out of 10. Appearance 4 out of 5. Taste 7 out of 10. Palate 3 out of 5. Overall 13 out of 20. 22 ounce bottle. Pours a cloud opaque golden with a small white head. Aroma brings out dank citrus hops with biscuity malt and a touch of tropical fruitiness. Flavor is a bit faded with earthy citrus hops, biscuity malt, and some light dankness. Dry and lightly bitter with an earthy tinge to it. Pretty good, but not extraordinary. I mean, that person pretty much just said everything I said in the video, except I said it in like 4 sentences. Like, spot on, except for the tropical fruitiness, which I still did not get. Like, tropical fruitiness as in like mangoes, pineapples. I mean, what else is fruity or tropical? I don't know, I didn't get any of that. I did, however, you know, get the dank citrus hops, biscuity malt. What else they say? Earthy, I guess, with the grass, I suppose, and light dankness for sure. And light bitter. I mean, it's not that bitter at all. There's only one more review. It's kind of long. I'm not gonna read it. But yeah, so that is the beer of the week. I already told you what my rating is, 3.75. I'm going to stick to it. So that concludes this week's beer of the week. If you're into sneakers at all, go watch my sneaker video, Kicks of the Week. Link will be in the description. If not, it'll probably be right here. There'll probably be a card or something. But yeah, until next time, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week.